G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up, another episode of Shapez IO. So, yeah, I was watching and then all of a sudden my green and cyan jellyfish of just roaring through, and I was getting to 1,000, so I was actually over there and I was just tinkering. And by the way, I increased, so I've got these guys increased, so we're making the cyan bottom halves. I've increased these guys as well. So I actually worked out the compression point is here because they're taking a while to get through. I think that slows them down is the rotators. I think the rotators. Yeah, cutting, rotating, stacking. So I think that is just sitting not too fast. It's not too bad, but I guess it seems to be a bit slow. Anyway, as happens, it's ready to go over to 1,000. So we'll kick over and let's see what happens there with the chaining extractor coming in next. So we're about to kick over the 1,000. And then we could actually just adjust some things. So chaining extractors means we don't need any of these. We just need to basically put it all together and rock and roll. So level 11 is good. The next one is blueprints. So that's nice. It gives us a nice little challenge. So I think if I let you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so we're straight into it here. I'm going to, with the circles, why not with the circles? I think that could be the best thing to do. So let's do the extractor. And is the chain? Yeah, the chaining extractor by default. So if I'm using these, trying to use them relatively I'll stick clear of those guys, but let's put basically the one here, and then these, that's 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just do, in fact, let's do 6, and we'll do it like that. So that's quite nice. Then, so that means we're all good for that one. Okay, so that's nice. I'm gonna now feed into this line here. Nothing to say we can't have these two separate. Yeah, let's do separate ones of those. In fact, when we do the separate ones, no, I think we could just we could actually just do this as, let's do it as 6 as well. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll go 4, and then actually I will do it like this. I'll go 4, 5, 6 and just get rid of you, and sorry, you actually need to be tilted across like that. I will do a splitter here, just to kind of, so it's 6 feeding into that, which is quite good. Use a nice flow there and they give it a nice one, so that's pretty good. And it just fixes up the patch quite nicely. We'll have to go around to all the patches and fix them all up. Yeah, we'll just quickly do this one as well. This is just going to take a second, and of course we want to do this one. So we've got squares and squares, don't we? Yep, okay. So we need a full supply of squares and a full supply of squares. Well, what we'll do, easy, we will do, let's go upwards, but we want to go basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and this one can be 6, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can be 5, and I'll do the next one as here 6. So now what we've got is that, and what we've got is that. And that's pretty good. Okay, cool. So that's kind of nice, and it's a nice full line with 6. I think 6 seems to be where we need to be at the moment. So I wonder if I just need to not worry about the paint too much, but yeah, it's these guys. So we did talk about these white circles, and I guess then we can fix up a lot of things. Is it here? Yeah, I could fix up the chainers here, but I don't think there's any chokes. No, he's getting plenty in there. He's getting plenty in there. That's not choking at all. This guy just stops and starts, he stops and starts. So really it's the secondary production lines, not the extraction points. So it's those productions that are actually where the choke points are. And of course, I think the only thing we can do there is balance when we get blueprints. So we talked about having a separate white circle area. For white circles, let's just talk about the colors. We know we need circles, but for the colors, we need just two primaries, because if we use... if we go, so say we used green and blue, we got cyan, we'd have to mix the cyan with the red, or could we mix it with the yellow? Oh, that'd be a secondary, another secondary. So green and blue, mix it with the red. So we basically just need a patch that's got all 3 colors. So 1, 2, and circles. And I think this area here could be good as the white circle patch. because it doesn't seem to have too many other shapes as well. But I really would like pure circles, to be honest. I don't... See, the game's moved on a bit, and I don't think pure circles are around anymore. I think they're... Oh, there's some. And there's some there. Okay. There's circles there. Do I have any north of the line? There's some there, pure circles. But as we get out, we don't see pure circles too much. I'm sure... Yeah. They're around the hub, aren't they? They really are around the hub. There's a couple of pure circles there, and we were talking about having it. So if it's going to be here, there's a couple of 3 lots of pure circles. That could be our nice sort of area, and we can get it out into this, can't we? Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's work out where we want everything to start with. I think it's going to be... Yeah, here. Right, okay. So I'm just trying to draw out some boundaries, I guess. Let's do this. I want the circles to basically come into this point. Yeah, let's do it that way though. Yep. Okay, so my circles are going to do that, and I think I'm going to try and do the alt again. Is it? Yeah. Ooh, I've hit the glass again. Okay. So how far out are these circles? Well, there's some there. There's more here. They're down here, aren't they? Okay, right. This is what we're going to do then. So let's go straight up, basically. From here, we want to do this. All right. And there we go. So we go up. Yep, we go. And at what point can I get across? I'm just trying to get back to our other spot. Should I just go there and see if we've done it? It's not too bad actually, because then we just need to go up a bit. Yeah, I don't mind it snaking around. That'll be fine. Okay, let's grab this one. I don't mind that doing that. Yeah, we're going to basically do the white. Basically, this is a massive white circle area. Doing it the slow way there. Oop. Okay, and you'll go there. Okay, cool. So the circles are going to be like this. Goes a bit faster. It's a nice thick line of circles. It's going to be up and down, up and down. Ignore those guys, but this is where we're really going to get onto. Okay, chain extractors, and what we're going to do is go here, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is nice and easy. So there's a full line of circles. And now what I think I'll do is I'll just get myself, actually, let's do it again. And then we'll do this. Let's do 2 lines of circles while we're here. Rather than get ourselves mapping back, let's get 2 full lines of circles and really build in a big production line there. So, ooh, that's quite good. Yep, belt planner. Yeah, it's a bit of blue there. I'm just going to go over it. Yeah. Waiting for it to go up and turn. Ooh, yep. And... let's do this. Okay, so it was basically to here. So circles are here, and this is where we want to get that from. And it's going to be the now it's going to be the. Is it going to be the painters now? I believe it is. It is going to be the painters. All right, here we go. So very first thing is we're doing white circles. So we've got the circles. Now we need white paint. And it probably, do you know what? They'll probably end up being down here, but I think we should do white paint. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of those guys. And just do them to there. Yep. Okay, so the white paint is going to be here. So first thing to do white paint, I believe. This is how we'll set up a white paint factory. Heading in this direction. Give ourselves a bit of room. We don't need to squash anything in. Basically, we want to do this. Okay. It's going to be paint extraction. And it's going to be a color mixer. So that means we're going to be doing... ooh, this could be interesting. Let's do here and here. There's plenty of room, absolutely heaps of room. Okay, so color mixer. Yep, and there, yep. Because we're going to mix these 2 colors in together and then bring that blue in, which is just here. We might bring it up there. Might even bring it up next to these guys and just put it there. Is there, unless there's blue somewhere up here, is there? Yeah, there's blue there we could just get to. But yeah, we'll have these 2 patches here. So let's mix these 2 together first. And we might be able to do blue going back the other way and then the other mix going the other way. That could be good. Let's see about this. Yeah, I want this to be a little clever if I can. Okay, so you would be like that, which means this one here would be here to here. Yeah. And then I think that's the basic plan, is that, yeah. And I'll get my extra one on. So there. Now I think what we'll do is we'll go first color. So first color, two colors together is going this way, so it means the external is coming out, and it could go that way as well. Then we'll come back to mix the second color in, which will give me white. No, let's bring it back to the front. Let's do everything right to left for now. So this part will be like this, and then yep, he's good. Okay, cool. So we just need to put the two colors in, and it will be the chain extractor, please. I'm going to want 6 of these guys. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think I could just go straight into here, couldn't I? Oop. All right. And the next extractor is going to be here, and these ones I'll do a bit easier on myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that makes it really easy to get into. Oh, not that though. That. Okay, so this should give me my first color, and my first color should be yellow. Okay, and we want to mix yellow with blue, and we'll get white. So we want to do the same thing. So let's do, there's a primary color there. Yep. And we want to do exactly the same thing. Yep. And we want to go here and here. Yep. And it's going to be here. Right. Nice. We go to there. And let's get this guy going in here. So, shoot. Yes, that's good. So that means coming in here, we need a color here. Yep. Okay. So this is going to be where the blue comes in. Now the blue can either be lower or higher. Lower's a bit annoying, but higher was all right, wasn't it? Yeah, higher was there. There was good. Okay, so we just want it to be here. And of course, we'll just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then nice and easy. Look at that. No mucking around anymore. That's one of those things that is just so good. But you really have to, it's kind of like, you know, can we have that a bit earlier? Because it is just such a time saver, really. But then you don't want to make the game too kind of easy and simple, do you? Okay, I think we need to just come across a bit. Not that much, though. That sounds pretty good. Yep, okay. So let's bring you down to here, please. Right, and so that means this should be a white factory right here, and we're coming up and the white is there. Okay, cool. So there's a very, very expandable white factory going in, and we're just going to do this. Yep, so that's where the white's going to be. And then I'm going to want to see, so we're calling this white. Let's do the marker here and call this white paint. White paint. And let's do another marker for down here for white circles, which means that's where I need to sort of get it together. Yeah. Okay, cool. So white circles is going to be here, and we'll line that up with this area here as well. So basically the circles are going to go here, and we just need a painting array, don't we? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we don't need any of this. We need to line it up with the white, the white, the white, the white, and that's there. I think we could do it kind of white paint. Yeah, I think maybe we could delete that, copy that one, delete it, and then do it here. So there, white circles. Okay, cool. And now if we can just quickly do this. All right, so we want the primary shape, and let's use you first. And it doesn't need to be, we can have it going a long way across. So let's do it, say, I think there's a good one away from that. Okay, so this is just simply going to be our painting white circles. There we go, and that means you should be different. You should be like oh yeah, the music's great. The music is very good. Okay, cool. So we know that that's going to be there and that's going to be there. All right, let's start our little system here. Right. I'm going to see if I can put the output on the bottom side, and let's see if we can start to get some new shapes. Experiment a little bit with what we're actually doing here. I think could be quite nice. Yeah, let's try and put the output on the bottom side and just not lock ourselves into the exact same design each time. We should be trying to minimize it as we get better tools. He says, as he completely, you know, gets ready to bollock it up. Here we go. So if we do that one, right, and then we know that's going to be there. That means this guy's going to be there. And he's going to be there. Okay, that's white circles, right? But he wants to come down. So let's put this guy as the one that goes right across. And now let's put this guy coming down. So you should be, say, here to here. And this will be white circles. And now I'm going to do that and say they're coming back to this side, so the circles are like that. Yeah. And now if I could just grab one of these guys, please. If I copy that. Yep. And can I put him there? Yep. Yeah. So white circles are there, which is nice. And what we'll do is we'll do them, say, gap of 2, and we'll have the white circles coming in here. And I think I want that to be with a bit of room, because I don't really want to, I want to put a second array here, so that'd be quite good. So that's a nice good way of doing it, and without it going at the top and moving upwards. We are moving downwards, which is quite good. White circles are there, so that would be my white circle area. And I think maybe the best thing is, we actually need the white circles to be, so that's lining up the hub beautifully. So really, I'm just going to continue that along, so we got them out the way. We don't want to, the whole idea of having white circle reduction is not get tempted to use that to produce anything else. We just want a pure line of white circles that we could just use for any other purpose, and that's what will be good. Now, these guys here, let's see if we can find that shape anywhere, because if we can find this shape here, then we are good to go. And I think if we can't find that shape, then we're going to have to chop and change a few things here. But I'm kind of thinking it'd be lovely if we could find it. So it's 3 parts of a circle, 3 corners of a circle, 1 corner of a square. That is interesting. Ooh, there's shapes up here that are kind of getting there. Ah, there it is. There's one. Well, there's one there. Geez, he's right down there. I don't mind. I think I'll continue. There's another one right there. Actually, that's a lot closer. Do you know what? I'm going to see if we have one a bit closer, because I need to make these guys. So white circles. I really want to steer clear of white circles. Should we see if he's anywhere up here? Yeah. We could. There's one. Yeah. And here as well. Okay, let's make it here. So this is going to be the blueprint area. And the thing with the blueprint area, right? I wonder. Right. Now I want the blueprint area well away, and there's the shape, and it's up in the north, away from where we want. So blueprintia, as KOS would call it, is up here. And I want to be able to expand it as well. There's even more there. In fact, there's a good one, and I kind of don't mind this, because I can build over this guy. He squares. This guy's common. There's the shape we want. So, and it's a huge patch, so I'm going to go with that. And this is going to be called Blueprintia. This is where we'll put together the blueprint shape. These are chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's that. Okay, we want to simply paint these guys. So we want to paint them blue and then bring in the whites. So I need simply a blue painting array to go straight across. And yeah, let's just get into it then and build the blue painting array. So if I go here and here, and then I think, no, let me get the painter in first. Ooh. I didn't even check if there was paint. Hang on, I'm hoping I'm doing everything correct here. Yeah, that is, I think it's all good. Yeah, this guy's blue paint, so he needs to come into there. Blue paint. Yep. Blue paint, please. You can just do that for the moment. Let me get myself this guy, and then let me get... let's have these guys. Yeah, you're right. Let's have... So they'll be painted blue, and we want to combine them with the circles. So let's have this going this way. Yep. Yeah. A new upgrade is available. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Let's just get this guy going. He's going to be that. I'm sure he's going to be this. I didn't check if there was blue paint anywhere, though. So let's check. Blue paints. Yeah, and I think the best thing is just to bring the blue paint from the other side and just not worry about it too much. I think that's going to be nice. And even this patch. Look at this patch here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And we're going to come across here, don't we? Yep. Where's Blueprint here? Well, he really is just there, isn't he? So he's here. Okay. This will be the blue paint, and the blue paint will come up to there. Alright, let's see if we got the actual paint. Yep, blue paint's coming along. Brilliant. Okay, so that will be these guys. And so I think this is going to be Blueprintia. That's very KOS. Not stealing Blueprintia from KOS, but a tribute to KOS. And I think we should do it like this. Yeah, Blueprintia. Okay, there's my tribute to one of my favorite ever YouTubers. Guys, if you like puzzle games, Factorio, and this, what else does KOS play? A few other games. Very clever lady. Canadian, I think, maybe not, maybe American. But yeah, KOS plays this and is a legend, world famous legend in Factorio. Yeah, there we go. So we got those guys. Now we must remember about the combining, the turning as well. So I do want to flip it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip. I might just bleed these off. Yeah, I'm going to flip them early. I'm going to flip them here. So let's do one. So you need to go 1, 2. You need 3 flips, don't you? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let me see if that's it. It's a shame because this guy. Yeah, I don't really want to do this, but we're going to try and flip them all the right way. Waiting for them to go. Here they go. Here they go. So now they're facing the right way at least. Are they? No, they're flipped too much. All right, let's do one less. And then let's do it like this. Okay, so what we need is 2. Yeah, that's the correct one there. Right, so now they're in the right way. These guys are all good. Yep, cool. Okay, so we got them in the right direction, and I don't want this guy to go down here, so you can just go. Okay, Blueprint here is going to be here to the left, so it's going to be there. So what we need is circles, and we've got basically the product. We can always expand this upwards, and then this one downwards. So I think we should start putting the products in together. So what I'm just going to do is give myself a little bit of room here and do this. Yeah, okay, good. And then I need to bring up the other product, which is going to be circles. Yeah, so there. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to get myself a little bit of area. So this is going to be white circles now. So I need white circles. Yeah, white circles. Now, what I was thinking with the white circles is, where is it? Yep. So you need to go across first. Okay, what I was thinking with the white circles is let's split it. Which we'll do for early game, but then we'll have to dedicate a line to it at some point. In fact, let's split it here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll go there. And then I think we'll just do, it's doing quite early actually. Let's do this to there. Right. I know he's got to go across a fair bit. But let's see about this. I think that's bang on actually to go straight up here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is. Okay, can you go straight up? Yep. Yeah, right up the middle there, because they're going to be multiple lanes. Yeah, missing all these patches, that's good. This seems too good to be true. Did we go past everything? Look at that. He lines up perfect. Okay, that was an accident, guys. That was not on purpose. But that lined up absolutely perfect and missed all the patches too, which is lovely. I'm just going to see, yeah, there's a white circles coming up. Okay, if we go to Blueprint here, that's my latest creation. Okay, so we have the production here and we basically need our painting array. And this is going to be what we've just adjusted it to. So the first one, let's get the very first one here, then here. And then we want this to be this and... yeah, I think it's going to be, no, I think it's going to be this. Yeah, it is. It's going to be that. If we put the painting array in, it always remembers what I moved it to. So we do this, and then that's going to be that, and then these guys. So it has to be not that. It has to be, oh, it's mergers, not painters. Mergers. Right, we want the right-hand side here. So you're right, it is going to be these guys at the top. God. What am I doing? That was a mess. Right, here we go. We want to merge. Right, and then let's just make sure we're doing all this correct. I'm going to give myself a bit of room here, trying to build redundancy in where I can. So that's all nice. And I think I need to do this, and my line is always going to go... yeah, it is. It's going to be that. And then that is the shape. So then what we'll do is do this. And we'll go back. We'll go back right on the white, I think. We could always move things across. Yeah, I think I'm going to go right back. And we'll go back there, actually. Leave a little bit of room. Okay, so you're an undergroundy. Yep, and should we just get ourselves... actually, we know we need this... there. Yep, and so that is the blueprint shape. I think I'll just make a couple of these now though, because so that'll be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's ironic, you know, counting all this to make out the blueprint one when the blueprint is actually going to help us. That's 5, 6, and then I think this is 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. Brilliant. Okay, I might just put these guys in next. And then we'll do... what are we doing next? Oh, these just seems incorrect, but it's not. Okay. Right. Yep, I know I need one of these guys along here. If I do that, oh yeah, there you go. That is quite good, isn't it? Yep. And if I do that, wow, that is... oh, but I don't know. What did I do differently there? Don't know. Anyway, that is nice. Get you in. Yep. And basically, I think we're good. So these are the blueprint shapes. Yep, they are. We only need 1,000 of these, so that's nice. We have a lovely production line there. To get to the hub from here, let me just quickly look at it. It is left though, isn't it? Yeah, but we could, geez, to get the blueprints to the hub. It's straight down. Let's just go straight down till we run into some stuff. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Blueprint here. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to do this, so white circles are there. Watching for where we turn. See the speed of that. I'm gonna do to its length. Yep. Yeah. Is it straight down? Do we hit something? When will we hit something? That is really fast. Ah, that is good. Let's do that. And then straight across. Yeah, we do need to be a bit careful along here. Yep. Okay. Ooh, yeah. And the products will come in. Do I want it to be this close? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can go there though. Yeah, and you'll do this. Can you please work the way I want, please? Okay, and oh, they caught up pretty quickly, didn't they? Oh no, hang on, that's those guys. Okay, that's good. Let's do this. And how do we get to the hub from here? Where is the hub? The hub is there. Okay, so that's these guys coming in, isn't it? Yep. We actually don't want that. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these guys. So we need blue paint, don't we? Yep. And what we're going to do is blue paint is going in there. So blue paint, please. Actually, I'm going to do this. Right. You need to be blue paint. I'll do that blue paint before I forget. I think that would be wise, actually. Are you guys waiting for me to forget that? Brilliant. Okay, we do this, and then we do this. And I think the blue paint just needs to go straight in. Yep. Now, that can stay like that, but the blueprint one... Actually, let's do that. Yep. And now the blueprint one is coming along. So jellyfish are good, bluefish are good. And I will do this one slightly... I have to do it like this, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we're going to go here to there and there to there. The both are going. I'm then just going to do... Because that's that one. You can actually get deleted, not required, you're not required, but you can now do this. Yep, and this one will do this. Because we always had that one there. So that's nice. So we're working the hub nicely. Jellyfish are back, and now I believe that's a full line of the blueprint. No, it's not. Okay, it's just these guys. Okay, cool. But we've got that. And so what we've got is blueprint here. Yep, and we've got hub. We've got white paint. Yep, and we've got white circles as well, which is quite nice. And we bring those white circles up to Blueprint here as one of the applications. Jump into here. The upgrade is now on tier 3 to 4 for cutting, rotating, and stacking. So we'll take that one and we'll check out the next shape. Is this one here? Oh, maybe. Oh, God. Yes, it was. That was my target for the last one. I think, did I... If I go to the hub... Yes, it's these guys. Blueprint here is that shape, and earlier I was talking about that shape. It wasn't quite right. Same colours, but wasn't quite right. It had white circles, but it's got those fans in there as well. So we'll make those somewhere else. And this one's a bit Christmassy, and we'll get into that as well. But yeah, if you have a look at things, 60,000 out of 5, 32 out of 3. Circles can be cut off because look at that, 440, and we've got 42,000. So we don't need circles anymore. We don't need squares. We can get them back later. These guys, I'll keep them there. This guy here, I don't even believe we need those guys until a bit later, but we'll keep them. But circles and squares can be decommissioned. We don't need them. and everything else is looking quite nice. Blueprints will help us to scale up, but the main thing at the moment for the hub is to get 1,000 of these guys, and when we will do that in the next episode, and that will be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we'll go from there. We do need the purple circles and red fans still. Red fans, purple circles, they're all looking nice. So that's all looking pretty good. I think we've got plans to do things in the next episode, which is great. Yeah, so I hope you've been enjoying this. Please leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode of Shapez IO. Cheers.